Hello guys, happy Monday. I hope everyone had a very lovely weekend or week depending on when you're watching this video. But I wanted to start off the vlog by doing a mini haul of all of the random stationery things that I purchased from this local stationery store in Seattle. Actually, a few of them is from Amazon, but regardless of the fact, I got to meet the owner of the stationery store in Seattle, and the reason why he started the store was actually so relatable to me. But first of all, for this little haul, I got one of these Penco clips, especially because when I'm journaling or something, it helps with laying down the crease or the two sides of the notebook. For example, I just got a mini one. The second thing, I am absolutely in love with this journal. It is from a brand called MD Product, which is from Japan. And I love that I could actually just insert it into my leather bound journal that I got off of Etsy earlier in the year. You see? And then I got these 3 Le Pen markers. I love the colors, and I don't know if it's because it's springtime and summer is coming up, but I've been really loving vibrant pops of color, like this red sweater dress, for example, and all these pens. I feel like normally I wouldn't gravitate towards anything this bright, but I don't know, I just love these vibrant colors at the moment. This one is probably my favorite from the haul. It is a mini journal. It's like the size of my palm, but I think the best part about it, other than the fact that it's a mini journal, is that it comes with a pencil. So you just insert it right here. And then I got this moffed tripod. And then I recently got this matcha green hair clip. Also, from the stationery store, I forgot to mention, I got these cute little cat paper clips. Isn't it so cute? Just reminded me of my cat, so I wanted it. If you guys live in Seattle or just visiting, I highly recommend going to the Outpost. It's near the waterfront and it's a beautiful walk in general. But I really love the store. It's just so beautifully laid out, and the owner of the store actually said that he used to work in tech and then he wanted to open up a physical store because, you know, there's just something timeless about analog and just doing and having physical things. And I totally understand where he's coming from, if that makes sense, because I feel like working in tech for nearly 6 years, I lost the touch of like building things that are physical and tangible, and I felt like I lived in the digital world for so long. And so just going back to analog hobbies has been like a very big thing for me, especially this past couple months. I've seen a lot of it. Yeah, kind of, but it's just like spouts everywhere basically. So after we get the base in, just smooth it out.
Yeah, the best way to make sure it's gonna hold is I take that extra clay and roll it over on.
Yeah.
There we go.
So this week, I really want to focus on revamping my personal website because I built it like a year ago and it truly is just like the bare bones of a landing page. It's all white, it has no color, and I feel like I could add more whimsy and more of my personality into the page itself. I think we all know that the tech world is always changing, and this week alone, there's actually been huge announcements with the entire design space and new AI-based tools for design. And today specifically, I wanted to talk about Gamma.app, which I feel like anyone could use to ideate and also just make work more efficient. I would personally describe Gamma as like your design partner. You could use it to create effortless presentations, websites, and so much more. I really want to use this to help me ideate different font combinations and also maybe different color palettes and just the overall look and feel of like the layout. I feel like it's just a really good place to have like at least the templates to start with, especially because I get really bad decision fatigue, and so if I don't have some sort of template available for me, I will just not get anywhere. And so this is really helpful to help you ideate what you want in general. So if you're interested, you could try out Gamma.app with my link below, and thank you again for Gamma for sponsoring this portion of the video. So it may be really random, but I just got a 3D printer. I started setting it up yesterday, and then this morning I finalized everything and calibrated the machine. And this was the very first thing that supposedly you're supposed to print with the new 3D printer, which is just a built-in file. I think that's why it's like the first thing that you print, just to make sure everything is working. And so I printed it out with 3 different filaments, white, green, and black. I am just extremely excited for this new 3D printer. I want to spend like the rest of the day just trying to print out more things. It is just so cool now that I could just print out anything I want. There's so much I need to learn about the 3D printing world, but I'm super excited. And it might seem random I got it, but I've actually wanted a 3D printer for the longest time ever, and I finally just like decided to do it because this model specifically, the A1 combo from Bamboo Labs, was on sale and I saved like $200. And I heard that this is a really good starter model for anyone who's just getting into 3D printing. And so I didn't want to get anything that was like, you know, the most extreme, best 3D printer you could get. I just wanted a good base model to start off with. And so now I just need to do a lot of research and learn how to make my own 3D models, and also just discover all the new tools that I'll need to get for it. And I'm so excited. Like, this little thing is just so cool that it came out of that machine. So there are built-in files already, and one thing that I found interesting was they actually had a scraper. This one right here, which is a bed scraper, and it's a tool to get things off of your little 3D printing plates right here. So I'm gonna print that out right now as like the second thing I'm building with this. What's cool about it, it gives you an estimate on how long it'll take. Let's begin. Since I started pottery class, it really inspired me to make more things with my hands, and that was the first reason why I just took the class in general, was because I just missed building things with my hand, and I wanted to find a way to mesh tech and art together. And there's so many ideas I want to do with pottery as well, and a lot of things I want to make. And I feel like 3D printing is just like the perfect mesh between art and tech because of all the artistic things that's behind it, like designing your 3D model and the creativity behind it, but then also the technical aspect of it too. It was just very interesting to me, and I am just so excited. I feel like I'm just in this point where I really want to make things, like make physical things, especially after spending years building back-end systems. You know, in the software engineering world, this seems so much more exciting to me, at least at this stage in my life, and I'm really, really excited. I actually want to see if there's anything else I could print out. The bench scraper is ready. And there it is. Wow, 3D printed scraper. I feel like it's already paying for itself. Like, I'm able to build tools that I need for this little hobby.